Hey, Amari.
How y'all doing?
So this is your second year here after starting last season. Can you just kind of talk about how this offensive line is coming together, 2 weeks into camp?
Yeah, I feel like our O-line as a whole, we are starting to come together really nice. We have a lot of guys who can play a lot of different positions, and that just comes with a lot of versatility. And it just goes to show that Coach Hand is out there pushing us every day just to strain and continue to learn. And it's just really nice to see us gelling together at the time that we are.
Amari, I know you guys talked about this with that scrimmage, and you guys were down a couple of guys. What's that mean to have the depth that you guys have now, that you can have some other guys step up maybe and be able to take some snaps?
Yeah, and I think that was a really big thing last year, was just having a lot of guys who could step up when we needed them to. So I think that really comes to show that our O-line is a team that's really smart, and that we have a lot of guys that play a lot of different positions and perform at a high level. So that's something that's really nice to see coming out of our group.
Obviously, it's very important on the offensive line to be able to trust the guy next to you. You got to spend the past year with Adrian. What's your guys' bond, and what makes you trust him?
Adrian's a guy who I've spent a lot of time with. He's someone who I hang out with a lot outside of here, and he's a guy who's played a lot of football. He's seen a lot of things, so he's someone who I can depend on to do the right thing. He's going to help me when I need him to, and he's just someone who pushes me to work better every day.
What do you like about what you've seen from Kight so far during camp?
Kight Kittler. He's someone who's really smart. He comes to work every single day. He gets the offense going, and he really pushes us to be better every day.
We've seen Marcellus play some center. We've seen Brooks play both guard spots. Who else is kind of shining in terms of the cross-training and versatility role, being able to play multiple spots you mentioned earlier?
Marcellus and Jabari, they really stepped up and been able to show that they can play a lot of different positions. And I feel like everyone as a whole is ready to play a position if they're asked to do it. So I think that really goes back to our training and Coach Ham making sure that we know each position in and out.
Josiah just talked about the intensity of this fall camp. How has the intensity been for you compared to a couple of the other fall camps you've been part of?
This fall camp's definitely been very, we've been straining a lot. It's been really hot outside, and we've been going out there flying around and just pushing each other each and every day. So it's just been good to see each other going out there and straining and pushing each other and just being able to create that bond as a team that we need.
After going through a couple of scrimmages, kind of what's your perspective of this offense, and what do you think you guys will be able to do this year? I think we have an offense who has a lot of explosive players, and we have a lot of players who can, a lot of guys on the perimeter who can do a lot with the ball when they get it to them. And I feel like as an O-line, we have really gelled together, and we're able to go out there and protect those guys and move guys off the ball. And we have a quarterback who can spread the ball around, and he is someone who's played a lot of football, and we all trust him to do what he needs to do.
You guys got the opportunity to use those tablets during the scrimmage the other day. How does that benefit you guys as offensive linemen to be able to maybe see immediately kind of what's going on there, what the defense is coming at?
It's something that's really nice to have on the sideline, just because you're able to get immediate feedback right then and there. So just having those tablets on the sideline, I feel like it's a real game changer, and just being able to use those to their maximum potential is something that can help us down the line.
Obviously, as a tackle, you get to go against the defensive ends a lot in practice. What have you noticed from them this year?
I feel like we have a lot of crafty D linemen. I've been going against Malachi and Najalik, and those guys have been pushing me each and every day. So it's been good to get that competition every day and just make each other better.
What more does this line need to do as it gets ready for the start of the season?
I think we just need to continue to strain and just continue to depend on each other so that we can just continue to grow as an O-line.
Who's maybe been a standout player this camp? Has anyone kind of caught your eye, maybe a newcomer or a young guy?
I wouldn't say one person in particular. I'd say the whole team as a whole has been coming to work every day, and it's just been really good to see us going out and pushing each other each and every day to be better.
What's something that the offensive line, or in your opinion, the offensive line needs to improve on these next couple of weeks leading up to game one?
Just continue to depend on each other and just continue to strain and work our craft each and every day, and just take coaching and just continue to get better.
Anything else?
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. God bless.